this live broadcast. Now tonight, the High Court has quashed a memo of the now reassigned Principal Secretary, State Department for Broadcasting and Telecommunications, Edward Kisiang'ani, monopolizing government advertisement, and called him out for granting himself powers not conferred by the law.
Now, Justice Lawrence Mugambi, in a verdict against Kisiang'ani Thursday, said that he not only misconceived the application of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act, but also illegally conferred on himself non-existent powers and had no authority or power to direct other accounting officers on which media houses they could approach for advertising.
And as KTN's Daniel Kariuki now reports, Kisiang'ani has been on the receiving end over his continuous attempt to muzzle the media through interfering with advertisements.
Edward Kisiang'ani, who has now been appointed as the new senior advisor and member of the President's Council of Economic Advisors from PSICT, has been a man under siege if the latest reshuffle is anything to go by. Kisiang'ani on Thursday was faulted by the courts for his move to direct that all government advertising in television be exclusively done by Kenya Broadcasting Corporation (KBC). Justice Lawrence Mugambi ruled that the ICTPS has no power to direct other officers on procurement, as doing so would usurp their powers. The judge said that even if Kisiang'ani, who is now an advisor to President, directive could be taken as a government policy direction, the powers to issue government policies was vested on the Treasury Cabinet Secretary. The judge said Kisiang'ani's move perpetuated discriminative exclusion in procuring public services and did not promote transparency and competitiveness. Justice Mugambi observed that instead of promoting a vibrant media space by allowing both the broadcaster and private media houses as a cornerstone of the democracy in the country, the government is nurturing economic exclusion and discrimination of the private entities by blocking them from competing for government contracts through circumventing the procurement process in its favor. The judge also declared that Kisiang'ani's memo dated 7th March 2024 contravened the Constitution and the procurement law and quashed it. This is the second time rogue Kisiang'ani is finding himself in court over draconian and controversial decisions touching on media freedoms. He first limited supply of MyGov to the Star newspaper, which was challenged in court. Kisiang'ani decided to deny the Standard Group PLC, Nation Media Group NMG, and People Daily a contract to run MyGov pullout. With Kisiang'ani now out of ICT ministry, a new Principal Secretary, Stephen Isaboke, has been nominated. Eyes will now focus on the incoming PS Isaboke and whether he will continue with the bad working relations between the government and the media started by Kisiang'ani. Daniel Kariuki, KTN.
Now, ODM leader Raila Odinga has said he cannot work with former